Hello, I'm Rebecca, and this is Your Bourbon Journey. Welcome to episode 55 of Thirsty Thursday Cocktails. Tonight, we're creating the Toronto. Consider this: if the old-fashioned was your daily driver, then the Toronto is your souped-up muscle car. Nice thing is, there's only 4 ingredients for this cocktail, plus a garnish. So let's get started right now. We will start with our Angostura aromatic bitters and use 2 dashes. These bitters will act as a bridge for our bourbon, plus bring these amazing aromas forward. Next, instead of simple syrup, we're going to use bourbon barrel aged maple syrup, which is fantastic and of course is going to complement our bourbon. We only need 1/4 ounce and it will bring some really nice depth to this cocktail. Our modifier is this fantastic Fernet-Branca. Now, some people find this to have a menthol or strong licorice punch. We're only going to use 1/4 ounce of this in our cocktail, and that is going to provide a nice dry note to bridge the maple syrup and the bourbon. Speaking of which, tonight I've selected Old Grandad 114 proof. It is a high-rye bourbon, 27% rye. Some people enjoy using a full rye whiskey in this cocktail, but this Old Grandad, I believe, will do just the trick. We're going to use 2 full ounces of Old Grandad here. And this mash bill is really going to be lovely because the Jim Beam profile has that kind of peanut and vanilla thing going on, which is not just going to complement the Fernet, but also kind of tame it a little bit. That's all we need. Those are our 4 ingredients. Now I will add ice and stir for 20 to 30 seconds, but I will fast forward for you so you don't have to watch me doing that. That is nicely chilled. We will strain this into our cocktail glass, which we have right here, and it already has a nice block of ice in it to keep it chilled. And we will garnish with a large orange peel. The citrus is really important. It's going to complement some of the herbal notes that are happening with the Fernet-Branca and bring everything really together and brighten it just a bit. I'll leave that right in the cocktail because it's just luscious. Of course, you can smell the bright orange notes, the oils that have gone into there, and it's got a little bit of a minty freshness from the Fernet as well. Cheers to the Toronto. Oh my goodness. I love the way the maple syrup is playing with the Fernet-Branca. It kind of tames it a little bit, as well as working well to complement this Old Grandad 114. That dry herbaceousness from the Fernet is really popping from the orange note and just makes it all kind of sing together. I will say the bourbon barrel aged maple syrup is adding that touch of sweetness that makes you want to reach for another sip. So join us next week because we are kicking off a couple weeks to prepare us for Valentine's Day with special cocktails. But as always, I ask that you please drink responsibly, that you enjoy this fabulous Thirsty Thursday, and give the Toronto a try. Cheers.